A look at the winds whipping up in New Orleans this evening. Trees just waving, almost falling over. Sheets of rain seem to rush across the roads. Again, the entire city of New Orleans is without power. They're calling it catastrophic transformer damage. So there's going to be a long time for recovery there.
Yeah, and again, we talked a little bit about this 16 years ago, Katrina, so now they're dealing with this, another big one coming. And then people also here wondering, Matt, are we going to see some of the ramifications from this?
And we could. We're not going to get any of the strong winds off of it. We're going to watch that moisture as it heads north. But you're right on the power outages. I just checked over 1 million without power in Louisiana right now. It is really incredible, especially on the east side of that. So we'll dive into it. You know, I think the forecast here locally is so positive this week. Everyone, I know we like summer. I understand we like humidity. I get it. I get those complaints when I say it's drying out. But it's going to be nice this week. If you've been looking to get rid of the humidity, we are going to do it later this week, and it looks like it has some staying power. Lingering rain tomorrow morning out the door. Clouds to sun in the afternoon for most of us. We will have some lingering showers down to the south. Primary reason for that, the system's not going to move out of here real quick. It's going to kind of stall down to our south as Ida pushes north. Everything kind of fluid in the atmosphere. Pretty good rumblers going right now. Nothing severe with this. We have had some stronger storms with some gustier winds, but this one heading out of Portage County has been a good lightning producer. You can see heading over towards Palmyra now, heading out towards the east. Had decent lightning down to the south with that as well. Cuyahoga County, heavy rain right now falling right along the 480 corridor, getting down 77, kind of rough as well. Shaker Heights, Warrenville Heights down towards the Bedford area, seeing some heavier rain. We've got some steadier showers moving through Avon right now. That stretches down to the south, down towards Grafton. Some lightning with that cell. This is a pretty decent cell that just popped. It's going to head into Ashland County here shortly. You see this line here. This is the outflow boundary. So these storms are outflow driven. That means they're not going to strengthen a whole lot. The wind, the primary source of lift, is out in advance. This is that gust of wind you get out in advance of the storm. So you get the gust, then you get the rain thereafter. Again, not a lot of punch to these. There's not a lot going upstairs as we have really kind of calm winds throughout the summertime months. So not a whole lot of drive to these. Some steady rain for Sandusky. That's what we'll all settle into after that. Less humid air. These are the dew points. Look at the humidity going down off towards the north. This will slowly creep in here. I think by late tomorrow, you'll start to notice it's a little bit less humid. And then by midweek. But this front, as I mentioned, is going down to the south. There's a trough that comes with this, so that's what's going to steer Ida off towards the north and the east. Again, it's going to be a close call, especially the southern half of the state will likely get rain from this. We'll see how far north the rain reaches, but Ida's still a very powerful Category 2 hurricane. The worst of it is on the eastern side of this now. They still have a tornado and a flood threat ongoing throughout the evening hours as the wind and the rain continues. That storm surge continues in as well. It'll start to ease out as the center circulation pulls north. Winds at 105, still gusts to 120. We have a very widespread area of gusts anywhere from 40 to 90 miles per hour, still causing those power outages. This is the official track from the National Hurricane Center. You see by Tuesday, winds are down to about 30, so winds are really not going to be a concern as we get through the day tomorrow. But Tuesday, Wednesday is our time frame here, just south of the area, likely as a tropical depression. So bigger look at what that looks like. Well, here we go. The models you can see as it kind of unwinds, the moisture spreads out. And how far north does it get? That still remains the question. Does look like that frontal boundary will be right about here, but it can wobble back off towards the north. So Tuesday night on into Wednesday is the time frame we're going to watch. In terms of rainfall, the latest model keeps the heaviest stuff down towards Marietta, over towards Huntington, down towards southern Ohio, the Ohio River. But still, we could get some rain off of that after this system heads on through. So local look at your National Design Mart forecast. Say goodbye to the clouds and the storms as we go throughout the overnight. We'll likely have some patchy fog tomorrow morning, but as this front hangs out to the south, you can see how it sparks just a couple showers. Rest of us should get into sunshine and slightly lower humidity tomorrow. Shouldn't be too bad. Tuesday, we start to feel the effects of Ida, so that brings in some high clouds. Should be pretty cloudy by afternoon, and here comes some of those rainfall chances again. We should have a pretty good idea tomorrow of how we'll be affected in terms of the rain. Look at the muggy meter. Comfortable. We haven't seen that in 2 weeks. It's going to be really nice around here. Pick of the week is Thursday. 75 degrees and sunny on Thursday after those rain chances this week. And we settle into the 70s and low humidity all the way through the weekend, guys. It's just going to be great. I'm going to click this one further because we do 10.
Oh.
More 70s. How about that? It's going to be fantastic after Wednesday.
Okay.
I don't want to be a complainer, but it has constantly been like either hot and humid or pouring down rain. So the 70s.
Yes.
Like, sign me up.
In mornings in the 50s, pumpkin spice for everybody.
Okay, go get your apple picking done.
I will.